Back to the Bad Boys Club. So, how was that experience?
Man, being on Bad Boys, I want to say that it was a legendary experience because, you know, Bad Boys, that was the first ever Bad Boys. You know, people used to watch Bad Girls Club back in the days. And for me to be a bad boy, like an original, I used to ask myself, when they gonna come out with a Bad Boys Club? We see it's the Bad Girls Club. Because it originally started on Oxygen. Mm-hmm. But Natalie, she separated from Oxygen, and then she took the idea over to Zeus. But she changed, because she was the original Bad Girls. So what she did was just flip the name. A lot of people don't know business. So let's say, for example, you share your idea with somebody. Mm-hmm. They can flip the name with your same idea. You can't even sue them.
Yeah.
So that's what she kind of did. So she went from Oxygen to, you know, going on to Zeus. And Baddies, which was originally Bad Girls Club, she basically took that whole concept over there and flipped it and turned it into Baddies, and it was like $1 million show. Mm-hmm. And Zeus went up. So from there, she said, okay, it's never been a Bad Boys on Oxygen, so let me do a Bad Boys Club. And she created the first Bad Boys, and it went up. It was crazy. Out of like, I want to say like 30,000 guys submitted to be on that show, and I happened to be casted up on that show. But she been told me she was gonna put me on the show when I interviewed her on my show though. Mm. So like being on the Bad Boys, like it don't matter how many Bad Boys come after, you know,
you was the original.
Season 1. I'm original Bad Boy. That's always gonna be in history. People gonna know like Moolah Mo set the trend. Mm. So being on the show was just, you know, it was kind of crazy, you know, because I've never been in a house full of gay people, you know. I don't have a problem with them. But it's just like certain boundaries. It's just when you put that on TV as a straight male and you saying like, hey, listen, I'm not going to tolerate this. The world, they'll view you different because there's so many people being canceled over their opinions. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of like controversial. It was new to me, you know, but I held it down though because I'm not backing down. I'm not dodging no smoke. Mm-hmm. I'm going to challenge anything and anybody. You know, I stand on what I stand on.
Yeah. So, after that show, like pretty much, when did you start to launch the TV show? Did that situation make you launch the show?
For the Heart of Moolah?
Yeah.
Pretty much like after, because
like that's what I'm saying. Like, is it a spinoff?
Yeah, it's a spinoff of my own thing. I pretty much, because you know, being in a house full of gays, it was like you had some people looking at like, well, if you straight, why you in this house?
Yeah,
you know,
it's money, it's business.
See, a lot of people don't understand business, so that's like me saying that. You can't, if you think you're gonna be successful and you're gonna judge these gay people, they run the industry. Yeah. You're not getting on. They run Hollywood. It's just, you just have to set a boundary when it comes to them. You have to let them know that, listen, this is not going on. You're not gonna cross this line, and if you do, then it's gonna be a problem. And that's what I did. So my thing is, I did my own thing. You know, I didn't want to go back to Zeus. I didn't want to, you know, I wanted to be with ones. I want to put people in position.
So you basically. You started, instead of like Flav went to VH1 and got his show, you did your own show.
Did my own thing. Yeah. I'm tired of making these people rich.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it.
Network.